when you stream, you get debuffed. It's like, it's a balancing act. You get debuffed because your attention's split, you're paying attention to chat, and then you have chat also helping you out. Like seeing lines of play and stuff. So I think maybe it balances out. Oh god, Akshan Pantheon. We like Unraveled Earth in this matchup. Explosive Minefield's great. XERATH is not exactly what we want early. I'd like a Ziggs maybe instead. Endless Devout's also pretty strong. Yeah, we had lethal. We had a lot of lethals there. Can you implement when we hear the Rockhopper quote, "My board," every time your board is wiped? I think I might be able to do something like that. Unraveled Earth versus taking 2 damage. We want to save Unraveled Earth until we get something important in play. Quicken. Very, very cute card. Quicken hits Wounded White Flame. We want to just give them that trade. Get our sarcophagus going. Put the sarcophagus. Ooh, great top deck. Let's see. That gives +2. And then we force another resource out of them. Hello, Scarzig. How the game's going? What's up, FBO? Games have been going great. I should be winning more than I am, but I'm trolling a bit. They got Shapestone. Okie doke. I didn't even see is Arsenal and Pantheon in a nutshell. Yeah. So we've got Pokestick. So I guess we can try to go for that. Safety block so we don't take a bajillion damage. Twitch added some weird UI thing, almost permaban someone by dragging their name. Ah, dang, they had second Mountain Goat. I was hoping that we could just get a nice beefy open attack, but it is not meant to be. We can go Rockhopper here. Roiling Sands is so good. Like, that mechanic is so strong. Because you're just like, go on, play a unit so I can kill it immediately. And then my opponent's like, oh no, I have to pass. And I'm like, no, play a unit or else I will also pass back and draw a card. I play Preservarium, which allows me to draw 1 card from my deck. You got a Zenith Blade. Shield Vault. Okay. What if I just explosive Minefield? And just say, you know what? Be that way. They did Shield Vault on the 2/2 because they want to force the trade. Oh god, they played the Sangan Sneaker. Oh, Quicken? That would have been funny, yeah, Quicken. I'm kind of secretly saving this for Wounded White Flame, but it's probably a bit troll. The Relic of Power. Aw, Sag.
Persistence is key.
Ugh. Grappling Hook would suck ass here if I developed the Ziggs into it. So I'm gonna chill. They already attacked. They aren't on Demacia. So I don't have to worry about a damn rally here or anything. This is a cool deck. baby, the arsenal.
What does that thing do? It explodes, of course. Go ahead, light the fuse.
I could Rite of Negation that. Are they just going to try to go tall on the Akshan?
Is there more to life than blowing stuff up? No!
Which you could destroy a landmark. That'd be OP, though. If I destroy my mana gem, then I don't have Arsenal next round, so I'm going to let that go through, now that I think about it. I need to get something to destroy the Hexplosive Minefield. I think that's been the biggest shortcoming of this deck. There's Unleashed Energy. They did have Grappling Hook. Yeah, I'll negate. I'll negate. We can wait a turn on the Arsenal, since we aren't even attacking next round anyway. And that's a main deck Grappling Hook. Ooh. And that was a copy of Akshan. Wait, what? I was like the first person to win a tournament with XERATH Ziggs last month. How did you guys get hip? I mean, landmark control, baby. So again, we've got Unleashed Energy to stun the Akshan.
Through the darkness, I see something new.
This kills the White Flame. Yo! Ah, man. Hating. That's what they're doing. They're hating. And because we had a double negate, we don't have Arsenal this turn. No, we want to pull the White Flame first. Because we deal 2 damage to it and the Nexus. Damn.
I will die when I am ready.
I've got a Pokey Stick first to see if I get a better play. I really don't want to play the XERATH into like another Grappling Hook or something. Quicksand is tight. So if I cut the Mini-Morph, and I put in, like, what, second Roiling Sands or maybe a main deck Unleashed Energy. That was something I was playing around with. I always felt bad about Shapestone versus Radiant Strike. Yeah, the Shapestone nerf was really unfortunate for sure.
Little bombs are just as good as big ones.
We're still pretty healthy. We've got Minefield.
Villains beware.
I'm just going to attack.
Friendship I had felt for you has ripened into a deeper feeling. A feeling
I can Quicken on the Saga Seeker. If I just take this damage, we just summon Arsenal, right? Like, we don't die if we don't do anything here.
Whatever you need, I got you covered.
We get Quick Attack, Lifesteal, Overwhelm, Elusive, Fearsome Fury, Augment. They could have Blinded Mystic. They did show us 1 Blinded Mystic already. 1 main deck Unleash, I think. You think I need Mini-Morph more? No Blinded Mystic. Another Arsenal. By playing second Arsenal, we open up for top deck Blinded Mystic or top deck Pantheon to get an Elusive blocker. And so this way we just try to force. Or Hush, that's true. Yeah, we don't have Spell Shield. Rip. That was a pretty wild game. My opponent was doing a lot of cool stuff, but they just never got their Pantheon as a real payoff. Exactly, like being able to just play Diana as a 2-drop to then trigger the rest of your Nightfalls for the turn is fantastic. And for her to gain Challenger at a later round is so good. It means that when she comes down and gets value, she stays on the board as a persistent threat. And I would love for the Diana Nocturne archetype to get more power moved into its other cards, and they could maybe even nerf Doom Beast or rework it. You know what I mean? Versus Lurk, Unraveled Earth doesn't do a whole lot because we're going to be trading a lot anyway. Preservarium might be too slow. I think we just want like Pokestick and lots of bodies. Rework Radiant Strike to make it give quick attack for like 1 or 2 mana. I mean, Ionia has, I think it's called Rush that does that. +1 and quick attack, and it doesn't see play. Anyone tried Ash? I made an Ash Renekton deck, and I slapped some games. I was playing an Iron, though. I tried a Den Mother Frostbite control thing with Rime Tusk Shaman, but Ash, it's a debate. Ash is still terrible.
With the power of time,
Your Frostbites don't get you as much value as you need. And your, like, resource generation and everything is just hot ass. So with Lurk, you have to play, like, really defensively. It stinks that I trade away my 3-1 because now I don't have a Fearsome blocker. But we can kind of pop off with Ziggs here. We get in under the radar of, like, Pike. Death from Below. And we're swinging. If they're dead on Lurkers in hand, they trade this away. We still maintain a blocker. We're getting some damage, and we have a second Ziggs in hand anyway. So they pass so they can just get the proc here. That's acceptable. It's rough because we just have to keep playing to block down, and sometimes it's not enough. I think I actually just play XERATH here. If I had Pokestick, I would go for Bouncing Bomb. What's the best Kindred deck so far? Sentinel Control might be the best home for Kindred. I played some Kindred Swain that felt really good, though. Nasus Kindred? Oh, that's a fun one. Damn, all these Ziggs. We gotta just attack and sacrifice the Ziggs here so we can play a fresh one. Under Titan is spooktacular. Radiant, give a unit +1/+1. If it has quick attack, give it +2 instead. That could be nice as like a niche inclusion in Lucian focused decks. Kindred Ash, maybe even like Thresh Kindred. Somebody earlier was talking about like a Tempo Kindred Callista, which could be pretty fun. I think that Kindred's actually very decent right now. But it's just that the meta, as per usual, is very unkind to her. I think we take this block. We've got Ziggs number 3. You could arguably just take the 4 damage there, but the more HP we can save, the higher chance we have of just living. Unworthy! Oh my god. I do not miss Nasus Thresh at all. Playing out the Ziggs is risky here versus Bone Skewer, but we kind of want them to keep their board narrow. If I play Endless Devout, we still have mana for many more of Quicksand, Rite of the Arcane, so it's worth developing the unit here. Thresh and Nasus, I mean, after they nerfed, like, the hyper aggro, like, 17 damage on turn 3 type shit, and the deck ended up in a pretty good spot, I think. It was just a factor of the metagame at the time where the decks that beat Nasus Thresh lost to everything else, so you couldn't target it properly. And it was just really boring mid-range. And to be fair, a lot of that issue was because Atrocity hadn't been nerfed yet. Nasus Thresh probably got one too many nerfs. I think I could agree with that. Lurk open attacks a lot, so, like, saving the Hexplosive Minefield is probably a bit incorrect. So I think we do just want to go for the stun here. Try to force a little bit here. I mean, even after all of the nerfs, the deck was still playable. The meta just shifted away from it eventually. Because it was too centralized around Nasus to, like, win games for free. And I feel like the deck could have very easily diversified into other ideas. Ah, they did have death from below. And my thing fizzles off the stack. We do have Arsenal. They have a strong open attack here, though. Only 2 landmarks destroyed for the Arsenal. That's rough. We have Minimorph. Quicksand to kill Pike is probably my best bet. We're going to take a lot of damage around the sides from these bad boys. We're at that point where, like, we're standing on the razor's edge of, like, do they have Jaw Hunter type stuff? Like, if they get that to convert this board.
Persistence is key.
I only save 1 HP by blocking here. Putting 3 damage on this sets up for Rite of the Arcane if I get it off the top. Versus this just staying alive as an actual blocker and just getting value here. Yeah. So we're in still a very spooky situation. We just gotta go for Arsenal here. Quick attack, regeneration, not the greatest. Oh, they hit the Jawfish. Yo! Jawfish! Heavens to Betsy. This card is cursed. Jawfish never hits what you need it to. Ever, ever, ever hits what you need it to. So now we're good. Oops. I inted. I forgot about that. The sarcophagus is gonna come out. So I should have popped this, maybe? I miss out on a body. But we're still good. Hmm. 4 HP is 4 HP, so we don't need to sacrifice Rock Bear. And if they go for, like, Bone Skewer, we have Minimorph against the Dunebreaker. We're still not out of this yet. Ah, they have Death from Below. Yep. So Pike doesn't wipe our board yet. We got this landmark breaking. So Arsenal gets another keyword. Still very close game. We get Tough. And Rite of Arcane. Oops, no. Destroy a landmark, thank you. And we kill the pike. We're still fishing for lifesteal or elusive here. Try to get the pike out of the equation. No bone skewer top deck, no Rite of Negation. And we get impact. That's lethal, baby. They need to have bone skewer. No, they would have done it if they had it to sidestep the arcane. Arsenal carrying me. We're getting some absolutely filthy keyword rolls. Filthy, disease-ridden, unwashed keyword rolls.